It's Tuesday, July 20th, 2021. And this is your Tuesday Ramblings with Deej. So how the hell are you folks? Can you tell I'm here? Yeah. Yes, you can. You tell I'm here. We've got one other person watching right now. We'll see who pops up first. Oh yeah. What up, party people? And Thomas Potts happens to be first. Thomas Potts, still alive after all that timekeeping he had to do for Anti-Trekker early on in his 20-hour stream, something like that. I don't know. I didn't officially time everything. Hello, Catman, aka DD Meyer and Sci-Fi Nation. Yep. I thought it would be funny to put me as the voice of reason when I'm really not the voice of reason, but it's still funny. Hello, Captain Trek. I just thought it'd be funny. You don't agree that I'm the voice of reason? I don't either. But you know, if you read it on the internet, it has to be true. So it must be true that I am the voice of reason. Or the internet's just made up of a lot of lies and I'm not really the voice of reason. So, how is everybody's Tuesday going so far? Captain Trek not feeling well? I'm tired. I could sleep the whole day, but I'm not. Yeah. Yep, big yawn. I don't know. So let's see what the hell's going on in the world today. What can I? I was watching a good little Senate hearing thing earlier about Paul and Fauci. That was kind of funny. I laughed at that one. Bird's favorite AOC thinks that babies are born with racism. Yeah, that's funny. Beat the heat and humidity. I can tell that too. I'm in the air conditioning right now. I kind of want to stay out of all that. Casey's Pizza. That's good. Damn good pizza. Damn good pizza. I love their sausage and mushroom pizzas. I love their breakfast pizzas, actually, too. Hey, Arabic, hello, Time Prophet. Rock Solid is in the house. I like it. I like Casey's Pizza better than most other pizza places. Even Pizza Hut and all those. Oh, let me see what else. Rock Solid did a good little video earlier today. Just if you see Defender, don't think of the video game. You'll be sad like I was. But all around, it was a good little video. Remote controllers. Works with PS1, PS2. Good video there. Rock solid. And that's right, Captain Trek. You can get Casey's Breakfast Pizzas anytime you want. I am not insane, Thomas Potts. And hello, Yosef, the Random Menace. Greetings from the future. Your own voice is causing feedback effects. Really? Let me listen to myself. I don't know. I just listen to myself, and it doesn't sound any worse than normal. It sounds just as horrible as ever. Well, yeah, I kind of had it a little bassy. I wanted to be a little more bass. I could fix that, but I like it. I like being a little lower voiced. I don't sound like a little kid. Uh-oh. Trouble has found its way here.
Mm-hmm. Yes, of course. Why not, right? I figure
This night, folks.
Everybody said they were coming over here, and I bet you they're hiding in your freaking chat. I'm the only one with the balls to just jump in here and tell you whatever the fuck you're rambling about or bitching about. Shut the fuck up.
No.
Okay. I tried.
Yeah, the others probably don't have the balls, especially that LDG. He's probably still a little wore out from his birthday yesterday.
He's geloging. How are you going to say the
he's masturbating. He's masturbating.
I don't know. He said he was going to Geologia, so I have no clue. So, seeing
well, he's not here to defend himself, so I can say whatever I want.
He'll be on his way soon, but he'll probably hide in your chat for a while too. I saw you had the link. I was like, screw getting in the chat. I'm coming on because, well, I'm like that. So,
yeah, just jump up here. Don't jump in the chat. It's okay.
For sure.
Anything good going on? Not really. It's Tuesday. There's not really anything going on that I know of yet. I keep browsing Twitter to see if anything is coming up. I see Hanstar just retweeted my link here for the video, so he's out there lurking. But when's he supposed to be switching over to Tuesdays? I'm all lost on that one.
I think last week he started his new job. I think we're going to have to work on when. I'm not sure. Actually, truth be told.
Well, folks, they need new blood over at Name That Tune, so get a hold of Chris here on the panel, or JJ, or Hanstar, and throw in there that you want to be on Name That Tune. They need some new blood.
I'm really surprised that the poll was that close.
I know. Usually polls are runaways, but...
Interesting. I don't know. That's going to take... I'm going to have to talk to him, because unfortunately, the Tuesday night stuff with Name That Tune is... no, there was not. I don't think so. What did he say? Bring that back up.
Last night. And last night was Monday anyway, so... No, there wasn't a Name That Tune.
It wouldn't have been last night, I don't think. He might have thought about doing something, but I know Tuesday nights is going to be his new first night off, so that's like his Friday, so that's when he likes to do Name That Tune. And like I was going to say, is unfortunately that's based off of my schedule more than it is going to be his, because I'm going to have to figure out when I can jump on. I mean, at least I'll have like all day Sunday to work on stuff now instead of doing that. So
yeah, it'll ease up your Sundays a little, but
it will. But it's just going to make Tuesday hectic as hell, because normally we'll have the chaos list, and then it'll literally be from that straight to
Name that tune.
straight to name that tune or whatever he does. And oh fuck, if he does that, I don't know. Oh, we'll figure it out. We were doing it on Wednesday there for a while.
And sci-fi, your 8 Eastern won't conflict with Name That Tune because it's usually later on in the evening anyway.
It's 11 p.m. Eastern. So time will not change. The day will change. Actually, it will be 11 p.m. Eastern. I've already basically said that if I'm going to continue doing the DJ stuff, it's going to have to start right on time. Because
that will be a thing.
Well, it's going to have to, because I have to be at work the next day. So it's literally going to be, I have to do it, get done, jump off. And
so remember, folks, if you do apply to be on Name That Tune, you better be on time or you'll be left out. And you'll have to get a late start and all that. So, yeah. They need more contestants. They need a bigger variety of people.
Yeah, and don't be afraid of thinking you can't do it. It'd be nice to have people on to try, even if you're not sure how well you'll do. It's not like we don't like people like Deej being on every week, but we don't. But that's
I'm kind of sick of being on there so much, so I want to retire. Damn it!
No, you're not going to retire. You can't retire.
Oh man, why not?
But yeah, we're trying to find the next Deeges and Anthony's and stuff like that. People who really excel at it. That way we can put them up against people like Deej and Anthony and Tom and Commodore Ty. He's a strong contestant. He got a little quicker with the buzzer. Think it'll work out really well.
I just sent in Han a message in case he wanted to jump over real quick and say anything about it. There's Trek Yards. Hello, Captain Foley. It's just Tuesday. We're just rambling, whatever, about talking this, that. Yeah, they're trying to find some new contestants for Han Star's Name That Tune. It's basically just like Name That Tune. You hear some music and you buzz in and see if you can get it before the other contestants do.
Mm-hmm.
There's Captain Trek.
And I can tell you that's one I will never, ever, ever, ever be on.
That's because they won't play your song every song.
My song?
It's been a long road getting from there to here.
You got the song.
Okay,
I hate those.
Yeah,
Well,
I went overboard on that one. Well, yeah, you got anything to plug? Jump on up, Captain Foley. You can tell everybody we're just kind of like doing a little ramblings, and it's mostly plugging this and that and the other, and waiting to see if LDG has the balls to show up so I can make fun of him for being drunk on his birthday and for going shirtless. No, Chris isn't annoyed. He's just trying to read stuff.
Multitasking as usual.
Yeah. Chris is a very busy man.
That's just his thinking face.
Between all the multiple shows he does, and then the other shows that he helps produce and try to produce and help produce, and then happen to go to LDG and try to get him to do some work. Yeah, Chris is a very busy person.
Always trying to keep moving. Speaking of which, I gotta go upstairs here in a minute to do some stuff for dinner.
And he holds down a job on top of all this. So he is a busy, busy man.
Yeah.
Unlike me, when I have to go to work, I just disappear for long periods of time and nobody ever sees me. Chris stays right on top of it.
I try.
With 3 hours of sleep a night.
Just about.
Yeah, I popped briefly back on LDG's birthday stream last night, but then when I seen Tim throwing up pictures of LDG shirtless, I was like, nope, I'm out of here. Bad enough when I go shirtless. We don't need LDG shirtless. And I think, I don't know yet, but I think Anna Trekker is going to interview that Tink woman that worked for Secret Hideout. Good luck on that one.
Okay.
Yep.
I passed on that.
I passed on it too. I was getting flashbacks of old Manu, and I didn't want to deal with that. Dee Dee said LDG sure kept me intertwined last night. It was an awesome show for the most part. Had a blast. Well, I seen he had at one point 13 people, 14 people up on the panel.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, what else? Is there anything else that we can talk about? I'm just kind of like rambling through anything and everything. And Elihu's here. Uh-oh. Damn it, I thought you got launched to Mars this morning.
I was hoping. I mean,
I could have swore he was launched into space this morning, but guess not. He keeps wanting to go to Mars. Oh, Elihu is waiting for LDG to do something to a vid for his show tomorrow. Everybody's waiting on videos.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elihu overslept, missed the rocket. Okay. I'm glad that's not the one we all paid for to get you launched to, because we don't want to waste our money on this. We want to make sure you're tied down and inside that rocket when they launch it.
Well, he would have been there.
He's going to be the first human being to Mars, because there's going to be this big outcry on YouTube that everybody wants Elihu to go. And LDG's working. He is in the chat, but he won't be up here because he's working.
Mm-hmm.
I guess if you want him, get him to do work faster, send him a pack of cigarettes. That'll make him work faster. Yes, DD.
TMI.
TMI LDG, we did not know. See, I told you when I guessed that he wasn't really Gelogene, he just admitted it in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Told you. And rock solid. Elihu, who is our man that says he knows all about space and black holes and such. He lives in San Francisco, so I don't know. It could be possible. I really don't know. And Rock Solid will go back to working after he's done with a slice of pizza from Casey's. And Jedi Bill is in the house.
Mm-hmm.
Elihu Who? Yep, he thinks he's one of the Who's from Whoville. Amateur astrophysicist. Yep, he lives by Starfleet headquarters. But don't tell anybody, Captain Foley. Sometimes he acts like a pack lid. Shh.
sometimes.
I'm surprised Bird of Prey ain't hiding in the chat right now.
If he's not, he's probably sleeping.
Yeah, and Time Prophet's here working on a new 3D model. Been working on it for 3 hours. Cinnabon would probably be here, but he's still putting together his Enterprise D model. That all the parts won't be there until 2023, 2024. I don't know. That's an ungodly long time to wait for pieces of a model.
No kidding.
Well, Captain Foley, we'll try to send Elihu over to your chats more often. And then you will probably say this to Elihu.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Well, that's right. Time Prophet built all his pieces in 3D. Captain Foley just loves that part where I get fired. Even though it is him saying that I'm fired.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Yeah. Fired.
Fired. Fired.
Fired. Fired. Fired.
No, the anti-checker is not here. Yes, I was rehired twice now. I've been fired twice and I've been rehired twice.
That's a sign of you're doing something right and wrong at the same time, which is perfectly fine by every other standard in the world.
That's right. And I'm sure at some point within the next month, I'll probably do something to be fired again and then rehired. So it all works out in the end. I just don't have any videos of me being rehired because that's kept on the down low, because then Captain Foley can denounce me being rehired because there's no proof. Which is actually smart. It's actually smart that way. Yeah, well, originally it was a 60% raise, and then I started bitching about 60% of nothing was still nothing, so then you lowered it to 40. And then I shut my mouth.
And Time Prophet? No.
And we just got $1 tip from Camel Toe Harris that says, by decree from, the guy, the old person, the person unable to get pregnant. Sad dinosaur. Gonna make me get the sad dinosaur out. Well, I'm going to skip through most of because nobody wants to see all the firing. Okay, I'm going to play it from this point of the video because it's more funny this way and we don't have to listen to Vince McMahon yelling I'm fired the whole time. Sigh. Up on the screen? Yeah, it's up on the screen.
LOL. You're fired from talking to me and being my friend and being on my channel. Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.
Yes, this is how the dinosaurs became extinct. They were all fired by Captain Foley. Yeah, sad dinosaur.
you could always edit out all your fires and just have the good cut and the LTG cut.
Well, I'll work on that one. The long version is for closing of the show.
Mm.
And here
All right.
is that mystery Elihu thing.
Mm.
Oh shit, that was fast. I was expecting to be backstage for a few minutes.
I'm not LDG. I don't leave people sit back there for hours before pulling them up.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. You have Kuth. If you don't know what Kuth is, that means basically you're a cool dude.
All right, guys.
Sometimes. All right.
Yeah, sometimes.
I'm going to jump off for a little bit. How long you plan on going?
I'm just going to go for a couple hours till Bird goes on.
1
Okay.
o'clock.
Takes over.
I don't
figured
know.
I'd
I might
pull
be
the
streaming later. I might not. I don't know. I may not. We'll see. But I will talk to you guys later.
Okay, JJ
All right.
Jr.
Later you go.
JJ Jr. What?
He's not JJ Jr.
May stream, may not. Da da da. Blah, blah, blah. Sounded like the same
no.
line.
No. He says he might. He may tweet. He may retweet. It's a lottery.
You never know.
He's there. You see, there's the full line. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.
Talk to you later, Chris.
Later, Chris.
Hey, see that? We got by without the ego today. We're doing good.
I accidentally mentioned the ego, and ego still didn't show up.
I know it. We did good today, folks. We're probably jinxing ourselves, but we'll carry on. All right, let's see what I missed in the chats while I was messing with the sad dinosaur.
Oh shit! I don't have chat popped out. I'm putting my pipe.
I don't know why people ask me to go on streams because I'm useless at. No, Time Prophet, you're not useless at it. And there was the dollar from Camel Toe Harris and Deej balance outs in the end. Always consistent repeat. Yep, this is always a repeat show. We never do anything original. Deej is rich now. Yeah, I have $1 now, so I am rich. Though I spent $1 earlier. If Rock Solid checks his things during his thing, there was $1 sent to him, so it's all evened out today, folks.
Wow, you're
And,
richer than me.
Carry on my wayward son. I'm not mine.
Yeah, they didn't sing they didn't have Kansas during the Gish.
Actually, we're doing a lot better that you're here, Trek Yard. So you're like the big name celebrity. You and Rock Solid are the big names here today.
Yeah, Captain. I think we talked briefly on PJ's channel, Overall Nation, before. Guess who I was?
Yeah. Once you read it, Rock Solid, you're probably going to yell at me. So that is okay too, because it did have something to do with baseball. So yeah.
What about baseball?
I sent Rock Solid a super chat from the Cubs. Anyway, Jedi Bill says Mr. CCDV gets in trouble with his new girlfriend. Didn't even know he had one. See, that's how far out of the loop I am.
What did you do
And
this
Trekyard
time?
says, yes, I recognize you now. Yeah, nobody can forget that mug.
Exactly. See, I am not unrecognizable.
God, turn that down.
Hey, it's better than you without your shirt on, okay?
And yes, it was Streamlabs.
Yeah, would you rather see my ugly mug or Deej's shirtless face? Shirtless.
I have a
Oh.
shirt. I
Oh,
have a
good.
shirt.
Thank you.
And actually, it's an Admiral Doom shirt.
I got a plain old blue shirt on.
I'm not going shirtless today.
Thank you.
I just did that to terrorize LDG yesterday.
Actually, you terrorize everybody.
The unfortunate thing is he liked it and made a video out of it. So that is that too.
He's got like 30
And
views on that.
54 5-Axis Radio is here saying hashtag Pooh Bear Forever, hashtag Deej Pokies. Nope, they're not cold today, so they're not poking. And DD says Time Prophet seems to only break up a little when you talk too fast.
Maybe I should pop off the chat so I can actually pay attention to it.
And actually, Time Prophet, you don't have that big of a Welsh accent, because I've heard people that actually speak full-on Welsh, and I can't understand a damn thing they're saying. But I can understand you, so...
Yep.
Yeah, as
There
long as
we
you're not
go.
speaking with as long as you're not speaking with a Cockney accent, we can understand you.
No, I can even understand the Cockneys.
I
It's
can-
full-on Welsh. Full-on Welsh, I cannot understand.
No, Cockney and Cajun is two languages I have a hard time understanding. So
Well, Cajun, yes, Cajun's a little weird too. But
Little weird.
that trip I took to Louisiana a little over a year ago, I was having problems trying to figure out a lot of the Cajuns down there. I was like, huh? What?
Where did you go? Slidell?
No, I wasn't in Slidell. I was actually west of there. But it was southern Louisiana. It was at this campground. Spent a couple of days. I was visiting another DJ. Well, it was actually me and one DJ. We went down to meet another DJ at the radio station that I was on at the time. So we all spent a few days just hanging out at the campgrounds and chilling. And that's where I taught the one DJ the term butterface. She had never heard the term butterface.
Oh boy, that's what a bag is
Be-
for.
Because there was this camper that pulled in across the way, and I said, everything looks good on old Butterface over there. And she finally looked at me. She goes, why are you calling her Butterface? I said, because everything looks good but her face.
Like I said, that's what a plastic bag is for.
And then I got really, really drunk and mooned the one DJ, and she took a picture and started sending it out to the other DJs.
Oh boy.
And then they said that I needed to get a tan on my ass. And Time Prophet had never heard of Butterface.
Oh, come on. How old are you, Time Prophet?
Well, you got to remember, Time Prophet lives across the ocean, so they may have never used the term over there.
That's right, I forgot. UK vernacular slang is different than American. Oh my gosh, I actually used a complex word.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
I'm shocked.
this is why I'm cleaning out my pipe right now, okay? I'm
The
sober.
rain in Spain. And Sci-Fi Nation says Harvest Moon for some reason. Probably talking about my ass. I see a full moon horizon. Bad moon.
Going up her back door.
Just got home from Illinois. Locked the front door. Oh, never mind. Yeah, now you got to sing in CCR songs. What the hell?
Hey, it's better than singing Sinatra. Because you didn't do it your way, man.
I did it my way.
I didn't say Elvis singing Sinatra.
Actually, Elvis sings My Way better than Sinatra.
Yeah.
And Leon Rimes sings Blue better than Elvis ever did. I'm sorry, dude. I had to say that.
Elvis never sang Blue.
I thought he did. Well sorry. It was,
No.
what's his name?
Patsy
Willie-
Cline.
Thank you. Yeah, Willie Nelson wrote it. Thank you. Sorry.
Elvis
Confusing
sang Blue Moon.
Elvis
Of,
Patsy Cline. That's just
Elvis sang Blue Moon or Blue Moon of Kentucky.
Blue Hawaii.
But Blue Hawaii. But he never sang Blue.
Sorry about that.
And that's right, Tom Prophet. Anyone sings My Way better than Sinatra. Now, if Bird's listening, he's going to come out yelling at us because, he thinks Sinatra's the best.
Should I go track down Tony Bennett, bang on his door with my phone and say, hey, sing My Way?
I think Frank Stallone sings better than Frank Sinatra. Okay, maybe not. I'm getting a little out of line there. But I will definitely say Elvis sings My Way way better than Frank Sinatra ever did.
Oh, shit. Today's the 20th.
Yeah, it's the 20th.
Damn, it's too cloudy outside.
7:20.
Shit, today's Santana's birthday. I wanted to go to the mission, but it's too cloudy.
And yes, Frank Stallone wasn't a horrible singer.
William Shatner is.
And I'll say something else that I tell Bert all the time, and he doesn't believe me, but I say Dean Martin is the better singer than Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, okay, I have to agree with that. I used to love watching Martin Lewis when I was a kid. Yes, I am old. I know who Martin Lewis is.
Remember,
I
he's tone deaf.
I actually have every Dean Martin song he ever did.
Oh, no way.
Well, I had a listener on the radio that just loved Dean Martin, so I made sure I got every single song he ever did just for her.
That's
It's
right.
this little 80-year-old lady that lives in Los Angeles.
Why am I on
He ain't
cam and nobody
heavy.
else is?
He's my brother.
Why am I on cam and nobody else is?
Because I just didn't want to gross people out, so I'm leaving the camera off today.
Hey, at least I washed
And,
my hair.
He ain't heavy. He's my brother. I will say it's a damn good song too. But Time
Jerry
Prophet.
Lewis.
Oh, so Time Prophet prefers Jerry Lewis over Dean Martin. Are you sure you're not partially French there, Time Prophet?
He did do some singing in some of his movies, and during his little marathons, he did some singing. But he's more a comedian actor than a singer.
But during the MDA telethons, he actually would sing normal,
Yeah.
and it was pretty good. It was
Yeah, that's
pretty
what I'm
good.
talking about. Yeah, that's how I know school is about to start. Jerry Lewis is on TV. Crap, school's about to start again.
And that's right, Rox. Time Prophet's 52. I'm 50. So there, we got two of us are past half a century on here.
I will be 46 next month.
Yeah, well, that don't count. You're still a young pup.
It does count. I'm old. I feel old.
Well, if you want to feel younger, go grab LDG.
He is 41, but I don't want to grab him.
Why would you grab LTT?
Well, that used to be a pickup line I had back in my younger days at the bars. I'd be hitting on some older woman, and I said, well, if you want to feel younger, just come feel me. It worked 50-50. 50% of the time, it worked.
How old are you, Rock Solid? TD is 47 next month.
Rock Solid's in his young 40s.
When is your birthday, Catman? Or DD Myers?
He's only 44.
Damn.
Next month.
Yeah, what day next month?
A day that ends with Y.
Oh, okay, I know when. Harvest Day. Or is it birthday?
Say it's your birthday.
Dun, 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 dun.
August 20th. 4 days after Elvis died.
Friday. Yeah, my sister was born on the 16th.
Not August 16th. That's when Elvis died.
Yeah, I know.
1977. I was 6 years old, and I still remember it.
That's when my sister was born.
No, I don't think we'll ever see a good movie now that we're past 50 because they're either crappy rehashes or they're just mental.
Yeah, Hollywood does not have any original ideas. They're doing remakes and reboots.
Now, there are some decent movies. I'm saying I just don't see a really outstanding movie happening. Though later this year is the new Let It Be movie coming out.
And October 22nd is a remake of Dune.
The Let It Be movie might be good because it's going to have a whole bunch of new back scenes footage of the Beatles.
Time Prophet, I have never been in that much snow.
Oh, hell, I was in more snow than that because in 1978-79, we had a winter storm go through on New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, and we had snowdrifts taller than a school bus, and it took like 2 weeks for snowblowers on tractors, these giant snowblowers, to clear out the roads enough just to get to school. We could go anywhere on a snowmobile, and we never saw a fence anywhere. We were just flying over all the fences, and there was hedge trees that the snow drifts were taller than.
I remember about 15 years ago, I was in Atlanta, and for the first time in like 50 years, they shut down the city and the freeways because of a light dusting of snow. I'm like, wait, you're shutting down the city because of light dusting? What? Well, it was Atlanta, but still. I'm like, a light dusting, you're shutting down the city. Okay, party time.
And hello, Decepticon King. He's not allowed on Twitter. They won't send a verification email.
I
Damn
do
Twitter.
not remember them doing that to me. I've had Twitter for like over 10, 12 years, so I don't remember any verification email. Twitter won't verify my account. I mean, they'll let me have an account, but they won't let me get that little blue check mark because I go through all the steps. Then it says after I finish everything, we are not accepting verification at this time. I'm like, every single fucking time. What's the point of me going through the steps if you're not doing verifications?
I don't know. I try not to get in too much trouble.
The Anti-Spherical Planetary Club members, Mercer. That's what I call them.
Oh, after 37 bans, Twitter finally caught on to Decepticon King.
Surprised they haven't caught on to Indie Geek yet.
Oh, they will. They will.
If Jesse's listening, he knows what I'm talking about. It's like every other week he's got to do a new Twitter account.
Oh, looks like Christy Alley's pissed off.
This time again, why?
She wasn't on Twitter for about 24 hours. She come back and seen the most evil, I'm not going to say that word because it starts with a C, had people in the world commenting on the sweetest thing. I'm done for a while.
More power to her.
You can tell it's a really boring, slow day when I'm resorting to Twitter feed for any kind of news.
Oh my gosh, the local news this morning for an hour and a half straight had nothing but Bezos' launch. I'm like, there's other stuff going on in the world, especially the city. Can't you cover something else besides a billionaire launching himself into space?
I guess not.
The funniest thing I saw was the Babylon Bee headline, Space Returns Amazon Package. Unwanted Amazon Package.
No, it is actually fun. That one actually is funny then. Let's see what else the Babylon Bee was putting out here recently.
Space Returns Unwanted Amazon Delivery. Yeah. And it was comparing the launch to Dr. Evil's launch.
Well, they also put out, as rocket returns, Amazon workers shuffle back into place after enjoying 10-minute break.
Oh, shit, that's funny. That is funny as shit. Oh, my gosh. Surprised he hasn't made an announcement like, stop complaining about having to pee. I used a diaper today. Amazon workers complaining about restroom breaks.
Oh, wow. At least one blue checkmark got suspended from Twitter.
Blue checkmark person? Who?
Yeah. Some Kate Morgan.
Who?
I don't know who Kate Morgan is. I don't know. She's got a blue check mark, but she got suspended after putting out a tweet about if you're a white woman and are currently pregnant with a white baby, you should do us all a favor and take a trip to Planned Parenthood.
Oh, basically telling her to kill her kid. Okay, yeah. No wonder.
Yeah, but usually they don't go after blue check marks, so it is good to see they finally went after one.
Yeah, I mean, what Biden says, like, Facebook is killing people. Like, no, Facebook is not killing people. People posting on Facebook is killing people. The platform itself is not. They're allowing shit to go through. That's the problem.
Let me see what else is in Babylon Bee.
Okay, wait a minute. How are posts killing people?
People are people are reading posts without actually looking at information. They see somebody, a famous, saying, "Oh, don't do this, don't do this." Okay, I'll listen to this celebrity and not actually listen to stuff. Putting out false information, false facts.
Well, if you're stupid enough to listen to celebrity, you deserve to die.
The only doctor celebrity I listen to is
No. I do not endorse any of these words because, YouTube, I just don't endorse them, so don't kill me.
That was his little statements.
Absolutely. I don't wish harm on anyone, but for God's sake, use your brain, people.
Think, look, do your own research. Don't see one post on social media and go, okay, I agree. Okay, you may agree, but is that factual?
Snopes publishes helpful fact check on 1996 basketball documentary Space Jam. Did Michael Jordan get sucked into the cartoon world to help Bugs Bunny win a basketball game? 1996. And Snopes facts checked it false. So there you go. And riot police unsure if their tear gas worked since libs were already crying. And Fruit Loops must change its name because of its offensive title.
What?
Kind of like Asian carp needs to change because they're saying Asian carp is racist. I'm like, what?
These are just stories from the Babylon Bee, folks, so come on, don't take them serious. These are not serious articles, folks.
The Babylon Bee is like the Onion. It's satire.
Trust me, there are people that consider this shit legitimate news.
Yeah, I know. That's the scary thing. I've seen a few people get outraged over a Babylon Bee story, and you have to point out to them that it was from the Babylon Bee, and they just do satire. And then they try to take down their tweets quietly.
I know, Time Prophet. Have you seen the post where everybody's complaining Basil's launch to Dr. Evil's launch? Or the old porn satire one? I forgot what it was called. It looks just like it. The rocket.
And the rocket's red glare, Basil burning in air, came through to the night. That Amazon was still there. Scientists warn that within 6 months, humanity will run out of things to call racist.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Are we going to have to go resort to zoos? Making fun of the lions and the tigers and the bears? Oh, my.
Oh, my. Satan confirms hell only serves Pepsi products.
Well, you do know that Coke is changing its formula again, and that is a real story.
Look up there. It's a giant Johnson!
Yeah, Dr. Evil, I love that movie. Dick! Yes. I love that cutscenes.
Bad news, teachers are teaching CRT. Good news, they're teaching it about as well as they teach math.
Rock solid. As long as you're old enough, you'll understand this reference. Do not add milk. Then Pepsi's okay. I was stupid enough to try that as a kid.
I'm a Coke drinker myself, so I don't know.
I'm not Laverne. No.
Yeah, schmuzzle.
Incorporated.
We're gonna do it.
You know, there's a Cheers GalaxyCon coming up next month.
I did not know that.
Yes, George Wendt himself is going to be there. Let me see who else is going to be there for it. Galaxy. Okay, let's see who else has got new that was added. Buffy the Vampire Slayer was added. Villains of Star Trek was added. Alien Nation was added. Babylon 5 was added. And another TNG was added. This TNG is going to have Frakes, Crosby, and John DeLance. DeLance, how do you help pronounce his name?
John Delancey.
Thank you. But Seth Green is coming up this weekend.
Desperate humanity sends robot back to 2004 to stop Mark Zuckerberg from ever inventing Facebook.
I have never seen, and I refuse to see, The Social Network.
I just didn't feel like I'd want to watch it, so I never did.
Yeah, when it first came out, it was summarized as the story of Facebook and Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like, okay, that's something I'm never going to see.
Sissy Democrats criticize Republican plan to put polling places at the end of a labyrinth guarded by a minotaur. Okay, Babylon B, that was one of your weaker ones.
Yeah, very weak. I think we can make up a more legitimate sounding story.
I probably could.
Brave Texas toddlers flee state on jet when told to eat their vegetables.
Oh, really? I thought The Social Network was a light version of the show Zuckerberg in a good way. Maybe if it's social in a bad way, I will actually watch it then. I know he's no Time Puppet. He's no Tom from MySpace.
Oh, I see a new show's going to be on Mondays with Orville Nation that I won't get invited to because of a certain Pink Bunny outfit.
Oh. Want to be on a Stargate?
Coming soon, they're going to do Stargate Mondays with Joe Mazzoli.
Yeah.
I think after that last showing of me popping up on the screen real quick in the Pink Bunny outfit will keep me from getting invites. Joe's probably said, "Don't let that weirdo up there again, or I'm not coming back."
I'm looking forward to that.
Time Prophet has no idea who Tom is from MySpace.
Dude.
MySpace was big way before Facebook or Twitter or any of them came out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, this was like in the early 2000s when MySpace was a thing, and we were all on MySpace, and we could put up our music videos in our profiles and everything else, and it was really cool. And then Facebook and that came along, and MySpace just bit the big one.
Tom sold her for a couple billion, and now he does travel.
You can still go and get a MySpace, but it's just nothing like it ever was. And
Oh
that's
no,
nice.
it's.
Yeah. Tom is proud to be call himself a homeless billionaire. Why? Because he wants to travel. That's all he does. He goes where he wants to go when he wants to go.
Well, see, Tom was the originator of MySpace, and
Yeah.
you know he always popped up there as soon as you made your profile on there. He wanted to be your friend.
He was your first friend.
Yeah.
He was your first friend. Tom was your first friend on MySpace. I kicked him off my friends list immediately because I didn't want Tom to be my friend, but because he looked goofy.
I follow him on Twitter. He hasn't posted in a while.
Oh, Time Prophet is on MySpace.
Dude, I don't even remember my MySpace password.
Yeah, I don't remember mine either.
Mm-mm.
I don't even remember my LiveJournal password.
That's like rock solid set. Tom was the Mark Cuban of social media. He knew when to sell and get the hell out.
Yeah. He's a smart guy.
And 3 hours ago, Wally Funk became the oldest person ever to fly in space.
Finally, I mean, she was actually authorized for the Gemini missions. She was certified and everything. They couldn't let her go up because she was, quote unquote, a woman. But as of about an hour and a half ago, she officially got her astronaut wings from NASA. I watched that. I love that picture that's been going viral right now. You see Basil, everybody's taking pictures of Basil in his hat and everything. She comes out going, hey! I love that.
And here's the pickles.
I didn't say it 3 times.
And Harry asked me why not his friend.
Hello. Good morning, good evening, good night, and midnight snack. What's up?
You forgot afternoon, you ditz.
Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
Doesn't give
What's
a shit
up?
about us people in the afternoon zones.
What?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Well, you didn't say good afternoon to any of us, so you don't care about us afternooners.
You're in the afternoon yourself, dude.
Good
Well, there goes the
afternoon.
stream.
You happy? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Yeah, there goes the stream.
Pretty much. What's going on? So,
we're
felt
just
good
trying to
having
hold
my
it
own
together.
medicine thrown back at me. How did you like that, Deej?
It was good.
Yeah? Yeah? I bet you like that.
What medicine are you talking about?
Yeah, did I miss something?
My own naked self. Put on my own stream. Put on my own Facebook yesterday.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. You ran off to the bathroom, so Tim started throwing your nakedness up on the screen.
Unfortunately, I was asleep by then.
Fortunately, I did not see it.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, fortunately, I was asleep.
Unfortunately, because I would have turned off the damn stream.
Hello, chat. Good morning. Thank you for everybody who hung out yesterday. Had fun. Birthday, 41. Yes, feels good. Another year. I
Did
feel
you
fresh.
appreciate the Deer Bops last night?
Oh, yeah. Loved them. That was awesome. That was the coolest party yesterday. By the way, if Bird's watching again, I can't thank you enough for doing that. That was awesome.
He's never done that for me on my birthday, so hey.
Yeah, I actually got a first, right? You got enough first, okay? I heard frickin' what's his name?
Charlie.
Nephew O'Prey. Yeah, I heard you got a first phone call from Nephew. Okay, so you got enough first, okay? Time for some other people to get some first.
I was first to have Mama Pray on camera.
Okay, bragging aside. Oh my God. Oh, hello.
And there's Harry.
Harry, can you hit mute on YouTube?
On camera.
Okay, bragging aside. Oh my God. Oh, hello.
And there's Harry.
And look, Harry's actually
Can
on
you hit mute
camera.
on YouTube? Can you hit mute on YouTube?
Oh my God.
Hello. And there's Harry.
Yeah, turn the radio down.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hello, Harry.
Greetings. And how are
Good
we?
evening, Harry. We're having the after birthday pickles party.
Oh,
He survived
so it was
another year.
LBG's birthday?
Yeah, he survived
Yesterday.
another year.
Yes,
Well,
it was.
then, may your blessings outnumber the very stars in the heavens. May happiness, good health, and good fortune they stray far from thee, and may thy path in life run smoothly. May thee
I
have
appreciate
many
that.
presents too.
And may the doorknob not hit you in the ass on your way out the door.
Well, I thought that was, and may the good Lord not split you where the door hits you.
That's true too.
There we go. Okay, wait a second. I think this is the first time me seeing Harry Shearer on camera. Is this another first you got, Deej?
Yeah, that's another first.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh. Son of a bitch.
And pretty soon he's going to have Kronos on camera on this stream.
LBG,
Oh, I swear.
I
Yes,
have
sir.
a question for you.
Shoot.
It has something to do with the computer. It's a regular hard drive. It's an older laptop. It's 4 minutes to 5 minutes. A little bit too long for it to boot up.
No. Depending on the computer. How old it is.
It's a Dell, the E6530. But after a update from Windows 10, there's a black screen right after the annoying blue Windows say hello, and then it goes to the black screen. And then if I hit the button because it has a backlit keyboard, I'll see this little blue circular thing up here. The time.
Does it make it to the desktop?
It slowly gets to the desktop. It's about 4 to 5 minutes before I can actually do anything. I've had several fileless attacks and a few other things. So,
Okay.
I was thinking about using the Tron script, but really don't know that much about it. I use Hitman Pro. I use Malwarebytes. I use Asset. And I use, as a regular virus checker, Windows Defender.
Okay, so clarify. You have more than one premium antivirus
I
on your
have
computer?
one antivirus. The others are castrated scanners, meaning they're not
offline. Yep.
Yeah, they're like the Asset is more of a disk rescue. If push came to shove, I would go into Copic, and Copic says there's nothing wrong.
Okay. Do you use
BleachBit
attack
at all? Is more via your. Go on.
BleachBit. Do you use any kind of a temporary file remover?
I have BleachBit actually on this one.
When's the last time you used it?
But I really don't know how to use it that much. I saw you use it once, and basically I had to reload Windows. So I'm sitting going, okay, maybe I should use BleachBit right now, but yeah, okay. Jessica, which is one of my students, was attempting to get a hold of you. Jessica is the youngest daughter that's a sister to Christy. Christy suffered a TBI about 8 months ago.
Christy actually showed up in my chat the other day.
Yes.
I was happy to see Christy. It'd been a while since I'd seen her. She popped in and said hi.
I'm surprised she didn't go ahoy.
Well, she did say ahoy.
OJ. Yeah, ahoy.
Yeah, she did that.
Ahoy, ahoy.
I just translated it for.
There you go. There you go. Now everybody knows that I have white hair. Now everybody knows that I'm a really old fart.
And some in my chat think you look like Jack Black. So there you go. You're a
Black.
celebrity.
I have no idea who Jack Black is.
Tenacious D.
Hold on. I'll
Rock.
get a picture just
God.
to show you.
Please not turn on your camera.
I'm not going to turn on my camera. Jeez, leave me alone. I'm not that evil.
No, I've seen what DJ looks like. I've seen what LDG looks like. And the other two, I've never seen what they look like.
There you go. There's Jack Black.
Okay.
Count your blessings.
Yeah, a little like it.
Yeah, that's Jack Black.
Okay. Mulțumesc.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
This is me after you,
Romanian for thank you. See? Okay. I'm not wearing my glasses, so it says whom?
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
No, I'm not wearing my glasses, so I can't read the small print.
Elihu Moon.
Oh, it's Eli.
This is what happens when you reach 75, dude. You know, and it's really strange, you know.
Yeah, but you do look younger than 65. So none of us could. Or 75. We would put you maybe at 60.
Yeah, I was going to say 60,
Wow.
65, man.
One girl from Germany thinks that my friend's Uncle Joseph looks older and he's 65. And I'm sitting there going, I know what Joseph looks like, and I don't think he looks older than me.
My father died at 82, and he looked 60 when he died.
Yeah. So it does happen. It all depends on what you do in your life, I gather.
All they do is a drinker and a smoker.
I do not drink and I do not smoke. I am not a nice person when I drink, so I don't drink.
Not even water? Wow.
Well, I drink water. You have to drink water. I meant I don't drink alcohol beverages.
Deej, can you put Harry next to Eliu so we can slap his ass real quick?
There you go. Slap him all you want.
Don't drink water. Are you kidding me? You're lucky I can't put my camera on right.
I haven't. Wait a minute. I haven't drank water in like over a month.
Yeah, I drink soda, coffee, and alcohol.
What's in soda?
Carbonated water.
Yeah, but I'm just being technical.
Yeah, it's mixed water.
You're being a technical asshole. That's what you're doing.
No, he was just being let's just say absurd.
Ow, stop it. God damn it.
Okay. Well, that's kind of funny because young kid tried to beat me up and I got arrested.
What?
Like I said, young kid tried to beat me up and I got arrested for defending myself.
That's crazy.
Huh. I don't doubt it.
I live in Detroit, Michigan, so what do you want?
That's true.
Yeah.
You know, who knows? Maybe the kid thought I was the next target. I don't know. But the police sat there and says, well, you didn't hit him with your hands. So, he was rather upset that I just neutralized him back quickly. And his friends just stared and looked at me. But
Hail Parrothead.
that's neither here nor there. I took care of that problem already.
We've got a special way of stopping Elihu from being bad, and we just tell him to go home to Nancy Pelosi.
I don't live anywhere near her.
Well, because then you would get to see them throw that pig right up at in her garage or whatever the crap that is. You know,
Elihu was part of it.
No.
he was.
No, I was not.
Can you do me a favor? Harry,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Do me a favor. And everybody shut the hell up. Nobody talk over him. Okay? All right. Here we go. Harry, you there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, I got the wrong thing. Okay, I want to make sure I got this right. Okay, cool. All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you say the phrase, some things don't react well to bullets?
Something do not react well to bullets.
Thank you. Got it. All right, sweet.
You just wanted the accent.
It's like my favorite line in Hunt for the October.
Yes,
October.
my wife actually loves Sean Connery. And she was...
Maybe that's why she's your wife.
Okay.
I'm so getting the Sean Connery vibe from you. Totally.
And some things do not react well to bullets. Like me. The other part of that line, because he was.
But yeah, if you want to hit me up in the backstage, whenever, I can like look at your computer and see what's going on. If you're getting like false flags and they're saying, nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong, nothing's wrong.
Well, because
I can find what's wrong.
Because I do old school networking and I still do some modifications of computers. I find old computers, fix them up, then either donate them to somebody or sell them to somebody. But usually it's donation because these are really old computers. But, and as you know, especially if it has a webcam, it still allows them to sit there and reach out and talk to a community and things of this nature. And I used to be part of the Gifted program. If you're not aware of what the Gifted program, there's 5 tests to see if you're really intelligent, i.e. gifted, which is what the term is. And that's when I started getting involved with education. The company I worked for was doing what is called remote education, as well as remote engineering, remote arraignment. Yes, that long ago. And the only people who used to do stuff like this was IT&T, because they're the only ones who had teleconferencing bridges way back then. Yeah, I'm that old. Everybody went quiet. Okay.
Wait. Well, we all go quiet when an old person talks. Sorry. Force of habit.
Oh, okay. Should I shut up?
Oh my God, Elihu. Oh my
That was bad, Elihu.
There you go.
A bad lie, too.
Now you scared him away. Oh, dude, Elihu, do me a favor. I got this book. Read it. It's called Shut the Hell Up.
And now I'm putting Captain Trek in charge because I'm going to go to Gelogia.
Oh, okay. Yes,
What did you fill up the bottle?
Oh, good God, LG. I just so wish I could just...
I didn't say anything this time. Okay, those pickles.
Oh, well, So, Captain Trek, how are you doing today?
Today
Why just the captain instead of admiral?
because somebody started calling me captain, so I just went with it.
Oh, okay.
Besides, captains are the most intelligent and, least asshole-ish people.
And it sounded a lot better than what other people were calling them.
Oh, there you go, LG. And it sounded a lot better than being called a-hole. Okay.
LDG, GFY.
GFY. Go fuck yourself.
Go. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, took a minute.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm ex-military, so I know all that little garbage. Just
If I had a dime for every time someone said that to me, I'd be a millionaire.
There you go. I'd probably be more so. You do know what Marine stands for?
I forgot the
Isn't
acronym.
that like
I forgot what that was.
Muscles
It's,
are
on-
requirement, intellect non-essential.
Yeah. You were squid. You were
that's
squid.
not what I
weren't you?
heard. I heard something that says
No,
my
I
ass
was
rides
Marine.
in Navy ride equipment or something.
Yeah, that's the usual one.
Yeah.
My ass rides in
Navy
Navy equipment. And it was rather funny because there's this one kid who was in the Navy, and he goes, "Well, you do know that the squids are the most dangerous creatures in the." And I said, "Yeah, until they run into a great white shark, which case then they're kind of screwed, just like the rest of us." But the one guy sits there and says, "Well, you sound like you're in the Navy." I go, "No, I was in the Army." And you know what the Army stands for, don't you? There's two of them. Aren't real Marines yet, and the other one is, and you have to have a lot of humility to say this. Air Force rejected me yesterday.
Oh my
And-
gosh.
Hey, can you tell me why the Air Force doesn't have a saying about themselves? They're already their own joke.
Hello, Bird.
Wow.
Hey.
Who's Bird?
Bird of Prey 5.
Oh, MD Geeks in the house as well.
And he was in the Marines and Air Force.
Yes, jarhead,
Ooh.
a light-headed jarhead. Fits perfectly.
Oh, well,
Airhead.
I used to know a test pilot who was the first pilot to fly the F-14. And I knew a person who flew practically every aircraft, both Navy, Air Force, and Marine, and Army.
Oh, nice.
He was a test pilot until one plane he was testing peeled him off the ground.
Time Profit. You can do your you can sign up for a standard 2 years and change careers. Basically, you can get transferred to another division, which is Air Force, Army if you want. But you got to at least complete your original tour.
Well, my original tour ended in 1990.
Oh, you went career, huh?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Bird of Prey 5 is the new branch of Space Force, which is called Chair Force.
Oh, really? Did you
He's
hear the National Guard is wanting to become part of Space Force?
Yeah, I never heard that one.
No,
I haven't.
that I was actually listening to on one of my channels that I usually listen to. I take news with a grain of salt. I am Romanian after all, and it's kind of like my Russian friend said, so you're a TV and newspaper and radio like you? I'm Russian. What does that mean to me? He goes, what'd you figure about that? You know, but he's an interesting friend. Now, like me, he's into computers. So basically, if you don't know, you ask somebody who supposedly knows more than you, which is why I've been trying to get a hold of LDG.
I thought the National Guard was for state deployment, not federal. That's what the military branches are for. That's what the Army, Air Force, Navy, Marines, and Space Force is for.
Well, see, because Space Force was an added branch. But did you know that way back when the Coast Guard was a Department of Transportation until times of war, in which case they would become part of the Department of the Navy. Now they're the security force or some such thing.
Yeah, they monitor all harbors.
Yep.
That's their primary job. Monitor the harbors. Not to defend, but monitor.
Well, I don't know because a buddy of mine is in the Coast Guard. But his sister says that he was assigned to a buoy tender. And yeah, there's a lot of jokes on that one.
Yeah. You basically have to maintain the buoys in the water, make sure they have the right buoyancy, clean them off, and the barnacles. Yeah, shit job. Okay, I understand that, man. I knew somebody who did that before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a shit job.
My drill sergeant, when I entered the Army, was a Marine. And he couldn't figure out why I knew how to do the things better than they did. And I said, well, I served 2 years in the Romanian Army, and because at certain ages you are conscripted into the Russian Army, whether you want to or not, until, of course, 1989. So this was obviously well before that.
Yeah, before the wall fell.
After about a year, I said, screw this noise. I'm getting the hell out of Dodge. And then I came to your wonderful country.
Why?
United States of America.
Shit, hang on, I got a lot of sirens going by.
Huh?
Got a lot of sirens going by.
Sorry about that, Deej.
Doofus.
Jarhead.
Oh, he's no jarhead.
Okay, so sorry, I got a bone to pick with MB when you're done.
A lot of sirens.
No,
Go ahead.
Pick it. You got a bone to pick with me. Pick it now, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Get it out
First
the
of
way.
all, I was dead right about the end of Loki. Okay?
No,
it was
you
only
weren't.
until after we were talking about who the end guy. So, just to let you know, wasn't wrong, right. Not wrong, right. I was dead on right.
You can always
No,
mute
you
him.
weren't. Okay, let me remind you of how you went about you saying this. No, this is not the superior Loki. This is going to be Loki at the end of season 1, being on the throne of the time thing. That was how you said it. You said that was not going to be the beginning of the episode, which you're right. You said it was going to be the end, where you're going to see him sitting out there, being all in charge and everything.
That's what you're talking about. Okay.
Yes,
First of
that's
all,
what I'm
so let me
talking about.
clarify. I didn't actually say that's what it was. I said, for all I know, that's what that was. That was just a random statement saying, because people said that Loki was going to be the end bad guy. And I said, most likely what you're looking at is our Loki at the end of everything. I said, I didn't actually, that wasn't actually that wasn't actually a prediction. It was just a comment trying to open your mind, because everybody automatically jumped that was supposed to be the big bad. That's all that statement was. My original conclusion to Loki was that Loki was going to destroy the TVA, or the TVA was not going to be in charge of the timeline anymore. And we're going to see at the end the timeline branching to 1 million pieces. And guess what we got? The timeline branching to 1 million pieces at the end of Loki.
But you said none of that at the time I'm talking about. I specifically.
No, I know. You took what I said out of context.
Yeah.
Okay. No more Loki talk. We're done with Loki.
Thank God.
And then in WandaVision, we have.
Thank you.
No WandaVision talk either. There, I grew some balls and I'm starting to put people below when they get out of line.
About damn time. Beats ending your stream.
No, actually, I came on because we were talking, because I heard military stuff, and I just got actually done watching the first episode of Generation Kill, and I was absolutely in love with it because I got out of the Marine Corps in December of 2002. This series takes place in 2003, right around the time when I was at Keesler in the Air Force when we launched, we were going back into the Iraq War. And I'll be the first one to tell anybody, when I heard we were going back to Iraq, I just literally shook my head. And I was in uniform, and I said, motherfuck, here we fucking go again. And then I said, can we at least get it right this time?
Well, I have respect because you were a Marine.
Yeah, well, exactly, because I knew brothers who died over there. So, yeah.
I'm back.
I kept looking at the Air Force Times and the Marine Times, seeing if there was anybody I knew sometimes over in Iraq. Afghanistan, I was okay with. Iraq, I was never okay with. Still not. I just, unfortunately, couldn't really say shit about it.
Yes, because ours is not a reason why, but to do and or die.
And no try.
And
yeah, but yeah, as I'm watching this Generation Kill, it's very well done. I mean, if you guys ever watch it and you've never been around the Marines and you think, is this really how Marines talked? I'm going to tell you right now, based on the first episode, yes, 100% this is how Marines talked.
Watch the movie Jarhead with Jake Gyllenhaal.
No,
yes,
no.
Yes,
no.
I was gonna say, yes, that is how to not act like a Marine. It's all Hollywood. Marines are not like that around each other.
Oh, God. Eli Hoo-Hoo. I remember when that movie came out and I was in the Air Force, and there was a bunch of Air Force guys asking me had I seen the movie. I said, no, I hadn't seen the movie. I mean, why the fuck would I want to see the movie? And they asked me because I had a bunch of airmen ask me, would you watch this movie and tell us that this is accurate? And I was like, okay, fine. I watched the movie, having no clue what it was about. I could still spend 2 hours trashing everything about that movie that was wrong from the beginning to the end. Everything.
Full Metal Jacket was more accurate, okay?
As someone who went to boot camp in the Marine Corps, not at Parris Island, but San Diego, overall, yes, that was very accurate.
I got stuck on that bridge by Pendleton once. That curve that goes around the base on the freeway. I got stuck on that. Car broke down one time, and I'm like, okay, I'm halfway in between. If I walk toward the base, I'm gonna get shot. I can't walk on the freeway because I got arrested. So I gotta stay here till I flag down the tow truck.
I never drove around Camp Pendleton. I was only drove to there and was only ever on the base the whole time I was there.
Yeah, they have that main freeway that goes around the base. That the freeway itself, I forgot what it was called. Then you have a side road that actually goes into the base. But that freeway, from the beginning of the base to go around the base, there's no exit, no emergency call box, nothing. You break down, you actually go toward the fence. There's a sign that says you will be shot. This is military property. Trespassing unauthorized. Something like that. I remember waiting like a couple hours for a tow truck to drive by and I can flag it down.
So when was this? What year was this, Eli?
Like 2003.
Okay. Because there is a time period called Exodus. And it's pretty close to their vacation that they get for Christmas. And because I am Romanian, I wasn't allowed to go. So I accidentally wandered off base, and because they didn't know how to spell my name and everything else, it just looked like a green uniform. And I'm helping this lady mop the floor. And she's asking me all these questions. And then she says, wow. So I then walk back, and there's this young kid who says, halt. I mean, you're supposed to challenge certain people when they get within a certain range. And I said, I'm walking down the fucking street, moron. Don't make me come over there and beat the crap out of you. And supposedly I was still in basic training, and these kids were in AIT who evidently didn't have enough time in military service to be granted this vacation.
You're talking about, you're talking about ITB? No. They didn't have a clue. They would never have a clue about that stuff. And the way it went was, he probably said something along as a halt advance to be recognized. And then when you probably talk to him like that, he's like, oh, okay, this guy is obviously higher ranking than me. Yeah, I remember those days as Slick Sleeve and Mosquito Wing, where it was kind of like, you wanted to challenge the person, but you're like, they seem like they're smarter than me, so I'm just going to shut up because I'm 19-year-old PFC nobody.
Well, I had a short, 5-foot-tall drill sergeant say, have you ever gotten a hook? I go, what's a hook? He goes, a right hook in your blinky eye. And I have the M14 and everybody else has the M16. And I... because I'm the equipment guard, I said, I'm sorry, you're not allowed past. And I call for the commander of the relief, and the commander of relief is wondering why I'm standing on the top of a drill sergeant.
Good place to stand.
Yeah.
No, because I said that he behaved in a threatening manner, so I neutralized him. And the guy says, well, what if the rest of his squad decided to charge you? I said, I have 30 rounds in the M14. I'll take at least 30 of them before they get me. I guess the fact that they were unarmed kind of changed their minds a lot.
That might be helpful.
Just a little.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can empathize with being flabbergasted by somebody who aggressively responds to your challenge. You know,
I would have never got away with that with one of my drill sergeants because A, he was a ranger, and B, he just scared the shit out of me.
Well,
we called him Snake because he had this scar on one of his eyes that made him look like a snake's eye, and he just was scary.
Well, DJ, not really knowing your background, but let's put it this way. I was in a Romanian mountaineering force before I was forced to go into the Russian one, so I was already beyond a ranger. So when I came back from Vietnam, and the guy says, "Well, would you like to re-up?" And I go, "Sure, I'm tired of walking everywhere. I wanted to become air mobile, right?" Meaning I was going to go back. So he says, "Well, why don't you take Ranger School? It's the same place, and you get $6,000 a re-up bonus." And I said, "Sure, okay." Stupid me. And Ranger School seemed to be a lot like being trained for the mountaineering unit that I was assigned to.
Well, I was just a nobody farm boy in basic training, so you see a ranger and you're kind of like, okay, I don't want to fuck with him.
Well, yeah, I don't go around messing with people just because I can and will. I want to live to about 80 because it's not the professional who mess you up. It's the guy who's the rank amateur. You know, so yeah, the 19-year-old might take the ranger out. You know, so the ranger does have to be careful of what he says and does. That's just my opinion.
Hey, Harry, question for you. Where did the whole incident happen with your drill sergeant at? Which, I'm sorry, if you said it, I didn't hear which fort.
I was at Fort Jackson, South Carolina.
I lived not too far from there for 7 years.
Yeah, Columbia, I believe, is the city, or was it Charlottesville?
I think it's Charlottesville.
Because then I went to Fort Bragg. Then I went to Fort Hood. Then I went to God knows where. It's like they couldn't figure out what the hell to do with me. You know, because literally, SEER training, I captured a fishing boat and went right back to the base. And the colonel says, I don't know how to judge this.
Pass.
And I said, why is that? And he goes, well, you're supposed to go to the safe spot. And I said, no. I said, when I was trained, there's no place safe until home. And I said, this is quote home. And the general said, fucking just pass him.
Hi, Saggy.
Hello.
Hello. Who are you?
What you up to, Saggy?
Nothing. I just woke up and I saw you were streaming and I was like, hey, I have nothing to do. I could finally show up.
So why is your nickname Saggy?
It was just it's just a play on words. I'm a gamer and I play a game with somebody who calls himself Wrinkle Twinkie. So I thought it'd be funny to have Wrinkle Twinkie and Saggy Melons on the same team. So when we kill people in the game we play, it shows Saggy Melons killed this person or Wrinkle Twinkie killed this person. So we thought it'd be funny. Funny when we killed people that they got killed by Saggy Melons. And
so you're either playing PUBG or COD, right?
I play Apex Legends.
What?
Apex Legends.
Oh, okay. I am 75, so I'm a little hard of hearing.
Oh,
I tried playing that
awesome.
game. Couldn't really get into it.
Yeah,
it's better now.
The fact that I know how to turn the blinky lights off. You know,
you're really 72?
I'm 75.
75. Wow. Nice.
Yeah, 3/4 of a century. 25 years yet to go.
No, that's pretty cool. I love meeting older people online because, you know, I've worked with older people and stuff, and they don't get technology at all. and I love teaching them. When I worked at a phone company, I loved when older people came in and bought smartphones because I got to teach them how to use it. And I was like one of the only sales reps that would literally spend an hour with an older customer to teach them how to use smartphones because I loved it, and it was always so great because it's like, you know, I like teaching people new things, so it's always fun.
And I always like learning new things myself.
Yeah, and you're here on StreamYards, which is literally amazing because, you know, you don't find a lot of older people who are hip with computers these days.
He had his camera on earlier. He looks like Jack Black.
Really?
Well, he's got too much gray in the chin for Jack.
Well, he's
a
grayer version.
Yeah.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
I love you. Oh, you're so adorable. I love you. Yes, I love it. I can see an older Jack Black. I love it. I absolutely love it.
What nationality are you, Saggy?
I'm Cape Verdean.
What?
Cape Verdean. It's a mixture of African and Portuguese. It's an island near Africa. It's called Cape Verde Island.
Oh, okay. I did preface it was with that I was hard of hearing. And,
no, it's okay. I also don't talk loud. Well, sometimes I don't talk too loud.
Well, no.
She always has a mask on, so
the one guy that tried to beat the crap out of me is because I was talking to a young lady who was seated and she was Afro-American. And I said, I'm about to say something. I hope you're not offended. And she looked at me like, oh, God. And I said, Avanti. And she looked at me and she goes, that's Swahili. And I go, yes, thank you in Swahili.
Nice.
And she goes, how many African languages do you know? I said, sadly, if you don't use it, you lose it. And I said, I used to speak 4 of them. And then the 26-year-old decided to try to beat the crap out of me.
Oh, wow.
To beat the crap out of me.
That's
Which
crazy.
is probably why I was released so quickly, you know. So I tried to practice when I came to this wonderful country, after I defected from the Russian army, I was Romanian. I defected from the Russian army. I spoke 35 languages. Guess what my job was when I got here?
What?
They handed me a rifle like everyone else.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
You can stand, you can breathe. Here's a gun.
Right.
There you go. Here's a gun.
You have a penis? Yeah, here's a gun.
You have a pulse? Here's a gun.
Hey, fellas, someone popped in my backstage. I will be back.
Okay.
What the heck? That microphone, that voice. Holy moly. Felt like I was at a concert.
He's always got it turned up loud, and he's got to try to feel important.
It wasn't just loud. It was just very clear.
Well, it's because sometimes the Blue Yeti will pick up ambient sounds, and sometimes it will only pick up what's in front of it.
I think that LGG may be compensating.
There's something.
That's a possibility, yes. So, DJ, how have you been?
Not too bad, I guess.
That's good.
Little drama earlier in the week, but we're past that.
Oh, you know me. I'm all about the drama.
I put a comment on hoping that I had not caused any consternation.
No, it just was that 48-hour live stream turned into a shit show, and I said the hell with it, and I ended it and went to bed.
That's
and didn't really go to sleep, though.
It's usually how it goes, DJ.
Yeah, it just was not near as fun as last year's 43 or 48 hour, and it just turned into too much fighting, and I just said the hell with it. It's not worth it anymore.
Yeah, that's usually what happens when you do call-in shows and stuff. You get people come in and just start bickering over dumb stuff. But it's okay.
It's just chill now. We're just having some fun.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Blown in the wind.
Well, yeah, I saw you alive, and I was like, oh, I haven't heard talk to Deej in a while. You know, we don't do the Tuck and Roll show because I don't know what's going on with the trivia thing. I missed that. That was fun.
Trivia was fun.
Trivia was fun. We gotta do more trivia type shows. That's very fun.
Well, my wife is better at the trivia shows than I am. And most people really get nervous when my wife is around. I don't know why.
Because they know she's a savage.
I love trivia.
No, my wife is a sweetheart, but when people take a look at her, they think that she's threatening, and I said, I've never seen her threatening.
Well, I mean, that's being a savage isn't a bad thing. It's actually now a good thing. Yeah, when you're a savage, it's a good thing. When they say, "Oh yeah, your wife's a savage," that's actually a good thing now. So, the word doesn't mean bad things anymore. You know how the terms always change depending on the.
Yeah, because I can remember when it was groovy and somebody said, "You're the shits," and I looked at him and said, "Excuse me." And all of a sudden, it's kind of like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to hang up. I got a phone call."
Okay, Harry.
All right, Harry. And Bird is here, and Life with Matthew is in chat. Hello, Matthew.
Hello, world.
Hello, birds of Bird to 5. How? It's been a long time since I talked to you.
Yeah, it's been a while, Saggy.
How you been?
Pretty good.
Saggy,
I've come to your streams on and off.
Saggy, I have no idea who you are.
I don't know who I am.
You don't get to know the cool people, Elihu. That's fine.
Yeah, we don't introduce you to the real cool ones, Elihu.
I see how you are.
Ashamed of you.
Wow.
Saggy would tear you apart anyway, Elihu. You just
What? I'm a nice person. How dare you? I am a sweet person as long as I'm happy and full of bubble tea.
Oh, I must have been introduced to someone else with the same name then.
This is also true. This is also very true.
Ow.
oh, we made Captain Trek hurt.
Bird.
Yes.
So what else is going on with you, Saggy? I seen you. What? You passed 1,000 yet?
Yeah, I did the other day. Then it's been going up and down like a yo-yo, and I'm sitting there like, can we just be consistent, please?
I
Either
told
I'm
you.
dumb- Huh?
I told you you're going to blow me out of the water.
I don't think that's what you meant when you said those words.
Yeah, out of the water was
Well,
not
well.
in the sentence, right?
Well, no, I think I meant a cannon was going to shoot me if I kept making comments, but yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, I
everyone
told
was-
you. I told you you'd pass 1,000 real quick, and you did.
I mean, I still don't know how. I still don't know how anyone wants to listen to me rant and rave about things, but I guess people like that. So
You've got a decent voice. You have a good voice. Not decent.
Yeah.
You have a good voice
You have a good voice.
for listening
Why?
to.
Why do
Thank
people
you.
want to listen to Deej Rabble? He's got 560 more subscribers than I do.
because
Okay.
Deej gets in a suit and entertains and has
And-
very weird masks.
Deej has
More
a
disturbing is
Oh.
when Deej gets out of the suits.
Yeah. Yesterday, you missed the really disturbing parts yesterday, Saggy.
Please do
Oh,
not.
God.
Please do not.
Do you have clips?
Well, LDG does, and I was singing "Happy Birthday" to him, and I had my
Oh,
shirt
nice
pulled up
stream,
and
by the
hard
way.
nipples, hard nipples.
It was more like your man boobs. were
And it
singing
started
happy
out on
birthday.
Captain Trek's stream, and then LDG clipped it and put it up as its own individual video, and it's rather disturbing.
Is it more disturbing than the movie breaks on Snow?
Yeah, it's
Yes.
more disturbing than the movie break because I'm rubbing my nipples.
Oh, that sounds that's OnlyFans when, Deej?
I know, but I don't want
Might
to
as
do
well.
OnlyFans.
You might as well. It's good money.
I don't
I
know.
mean, there's a kink for everybody. I was thinking about doing it for my puppet.
Hey, Bernard Five can get an OnlyFans for his feet.
Yeah, there's a market for feet.
Yeah, someone did suggest that, but
yes.
not happening.
Okay,
Here, I will
Deej,
put it in the private chat for Saggy to go watch because I know everybody on here has seen it multiple times already, and nobody wants to watch it again.
Okay, now I have to see this.
No, Elihu, we're not going to play it on screen again. Nobody wants to see it.
I want to see it.
Oh,
Put it in
Saggy
private
can
chat.
see it, but in private because nobody else really wants to see that at this point because it was very disturbing.
It still is disturbing.
Okay.
75 views so far on YouTube.
We need to
Twitter.
watch a reaction video of her watching that.
Yeah. Absolutely.
At least
I
she
got
gets
you,
the
NB.
benefits of LDG's cutscenes
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, she doesn't have to watch the
Interspliced it with
whole disturbing thing. all the
Total
way through.
Recall. Yeah.
Oh my. Oh my.
Okay, George Takei.
Hey, I will say I am not the worst singer in the world, at least.
Wait, you're from South Africa? You don't say, oh my word?
Oh my.
I thought it was, oh my word.
No, I'm not from. Well, I'm not like from there. That's just my nationality. I'm from.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you said
I'm
you were
from
from
Bo-
there. That's why. Sorry.
No. I'm from Boston.
Oh,
Oh
Boston.
my God.
Yeah, I'm a Boston.
Bernie Gray Fives
Poor
in
bird.
Queens. He's in New York. New York. Sorry.
New York.
New York.
New York. Yeah, no, everyone thinks I'm from everyone thinks I'm
I'm
from New
so
York, and I'm like,
sorry.
nah, I'm from Boston.
While
Yeah, 'cause
they
you pop,
while
you con,
they
pop
buy us
on.
over that, while they buy us over their fun stuff. Hello, Saggy. I'm MB Geek. It's very nice to meet you. I think we may have met before, but it might have been a long time ago, short time. I don't remember exactly. But very nice to meet you. How are you doing this afternoon?
Very nice to meet you too. I'm doing well. Just getting up because I don't sleep at night, so I'm just rising, shining, and yeah, I'm doing well. How about yourself? You doing good?
Well, thank you for asking. I'm doing well, decent. I'm sitting back and relaxing. Did some work in my what we call my den of geeks here. I'll shoot some pictures out eventually. But yeah, no, I'm having a good day. I'm relaxing. I'm smoking a little bit of weed, drinking a little bit of beer.
There
Yeah.
you go. There you go.
Just relaxing. Very nice to meet you. If you don't mind, I do want to ask Eli Hoo a question.
Oh,
That could be scary.
Yeah, I know. What's the question, man?
Hey, what'd you think about the whole launch and everything? I thought it was very successful.
It was successful. It was cool, but I'm like, it was pointless.
Yeah, because it wasn't launching Elihu to Mars, so it was pointless. We want the damn rocket so we can send Elihu to Mars.
Correct.
Okay, see, I was thinking about this. I think we went about this the wrong way. We got people in space, then we went to the moon. Okay, they thought the next logical step was to go to Mars. I disagree. This is where I think maybe we made our mistake. Excuse me. Those unmanned probes and the things we've done, that's great. But to try and use Mars as our next choice for human colonization, no. First, you need to do stuff like this. Make it marketable for people to want to go into space. Then, it's not going to be government industries. You're going to be talking about people putting casinos in space and shit like that. Yes, I know it sounds silly, folks, but hear me out.
Investors. Sorry, Jesse, go ahead.
What I'm saying is it's really going to be what's going to be the capitalism to do it. When I saw that today, I thought, well, for someone like me, I'll probably never get to experience that. But my wife and I were talking. It's like maybe not our children, but maybe my grandson Frederick. Maybe it'll be something affordable. He could do that in the future. So yeah.
I want an amusement park. No, I want an amusement park on the moon so my old crippled ass can bounce around and have fun and not feel all the aches and pains. That's what I want, damn it.
Investors this morning were talking about the comparison between Virgin Galactic and Jeff Bezos' flight. They're saying that Branson will be more profitable if he does suborbital flights instead of outer space flights. And it should be Bezos who does the space flights. Because Virgin Airlines already has their capacity to do suborbital flights, which basically would be an hour to Paris.
Deej, you have to admit, you want to have a moonwalk on the moon.
Yes, I do. I want to be able to drop my pants, walk backwards on the moon. And I can do an official moonwalk.
You cannot drop your pants on the moon.
What?
Why not? Why not? It'd be an official moonwalk.
Well, actually, wasn't that interesting too? Elihu and everybody, did you notice they came down in just regular suits? It wasn't, those kind of spacesuits we were always used to seeing all the time.
It's the capsule itself was properly pressurized, and back then in the 60s and 70s, NASA had no idea what the radiation of space would do to the human body. They were still experimenting; they did not even know. That's why when Virgin Galactic went up for the first time, people were surprised, like, wait, why aren't they heavily suited like NASA does? Well, if you look at the shuttles and the cockpits, NASA does not fully insulate their shuttles, their capsules. They don't.
See what happens here, Saggy? They start talking really in-depth things that just hurt my brain.
Sorry,
I'm just listening.
I would much rather listen to her. please.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
sure you
I don't
get
care
that
what you
too,
talk
but-
about. You can read the alphabet,
A,
count
B, C,
numbers,
D.
whatever the hell you do. Just, keep that.
Yeah, but Captain, you'd much rather, you know what the sad truth is? You'd much rather hear my voice than what's coming through your speakers, and you know it.
Fuck no.
Ah!
Why would I want to talk?
Oh my goodness.
Get him! Fozzie, come on, get him! There's a picnic basket in those lungs. Get him!
Why does Fozzie always attack him? I don't understand why that's an angry bear.
He's not getting any laughs, that's why.
So sad.
I still don't know. I don't know much about Deej, so I don't understand all the nuances that go into those skits. Now, his shirt, I do understand. Absolutely.
Yeah, unreasonable rule of life. Frank Mombadouza. 16. I am not conceited. I am convinced. Conceit shows a personality flaw, and I have that.
Sci-Fi Nation, I didn't need blinders. I've seen much worse. I've seen much worse on the internet.
I've actually sent Saggy worse mood breaks to put in for the show. So yeah,
they were beautiful. They were beautiful. His
make some ugly.
And then Jedi Bill did it too. So
yes, the
I've
Jedi
seen
Bill.
some of your refaces, unfortunately, dude.
Yes, Deej and Jedi Bill have amazing breastises, and I could only hope to have amazing rack like those two gentlemen have.
that's right, and you can see them as part of the Cotton Connection.
Yes,
hey,
they're
if any of you all want to really do me a favor, ask
No,
Jedi
not
Bill
really.
what he's pissed off at me about, because I tried to inquire about.
I am not getting involved in any other people's pisses offs, and
Fair enough.
that's
fair enough. Never
for
mind.
them to take it to themselves.
Never
I'm
mind.
done trying.
I apologize.
I'll ask. Who is it? I'll ask him. What happened?
Well, I don't know. No.
Well,
never
I'll
mind.
find out. You
Just-
tell me. You send the muscle in. I'll come and shake him down.
No, you're not gonna shake down Bill. No, nothing
I'll
like
shake
that.
down
Never mind.
Bill.
I retract that statement. That's not what I meant.
I will shake him,
I
and we will
regret.
shake
You know what?
together.
Never mind. I regret saying it. I even regret even mentioning it. I'm very sorry, Deej.
Last time I tried to get involved to patch things up between people, and it just turned things worse.
I understand you.
Just kick him.
Listen, I can make it all better. I will just give him a hug, and he will be all forgiving. So it's okay. I'll just hug him for you. That's all. I'll be like, come here, hugs. We do hugs. Are you mad still? No? Okay, everybody's happy now. Hugs solve everything. Hugs solve wars. Okay?
So,
Nice.
Jedi Bill, if you're still listening, go to Saggy. She'll give you a hug.
Yes, hugs. Jedi Bill loves hugs. I want to hug Jedi Bill. He looks huggable. I'm a hugger. So when I met people from YouTube over the weekend when I went to an event, and a bunch of YouTubers were there, and I just hugged all of them. Like, I just kept hugging them. I'd hug them. I'd walk away. I'd come back for another hug. I'm a hugger, so I was just happy to be around people. Just come over and be like, I just want to hug you. I don't want to let you go. It was sad when I had to leave. I don't get hugs anymore.
I think that's what it's going to be kind of like for me in September when I go to the Rock Fest down in Louisville, Kentucky. If it's been anything like any of the Rock Fest I've gone to, it's going to be a loving blast.
Yeah,
I'm waiting
you're gonna
for 50
you're gonna hug to try to pickpocket. Let's get that out there.
Hey, in 15 minutes, I'm waiting for Joan Jett tickets to go on sale. Well, free, but I gotta wait till 2 o'clock.
Teach. Do not steal.
I'm going to the concert in this October.
Do not steal. Unless I am lying,
do.
which I am absolutely not, because I hate liars.
I
Unless, of course, I'm lying.
I love hugging people. I absolutely do. Like, when I used to go to conventions, I would always just randomly hug people. But then, like, now I got a little better. You have to ask for hugs because obviously, you know, some people don't like to be touched. But I love hugging people. I will hug strangers. I do. I hug everybody.
You know, it's oh, sorry, Deej.
I am not a hugger.
No, it's this isn't a hugging thing. No, it's kind of funny. Every time I went to the first 4 rock fests I went to, I ended up running into people I knew, even though I was living in South Carolina by on Shaw Air Force Base, and I was up in people think it's Charlottesville because that's where the Charlottesville Norris Speedway is, but they're wrong. It's actually Concord. And my first experience, I was with my daughter. This was our first rock fest together. I think it was 15, 16. It was right around that time. I don't remember which year. And she went to go. I was watching Hailstorm, and Hailstorm was a big group I liked. She wanted to go get as close as she could to Asking Alexandria.
Hail on Caroga.
Oh, sorry.
You said hailstorm, so I had to do the hail on Caroga. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
gotcha. Oh, so anyway, she went to go get there, and before she left, we had, I said, meet me over by the medical tent here afterwards. After I got done, I went over, and I was in the back, and she was listening to Asking Algebra. But before I got there, I'm literally walking down this just open field, and all of a sudden I hear somebody yell this, which is not something I thought, even though I was still in the military, not something I thought I'd hear. Sergeant Reed. I'm like, my head is spinning around like, who the fuck? I'm like, where the fuck? It was one of my airmen from the office, somebody I worked with. And, I knew her, and I said, oh, hey, I didn't know you were here. And she goes, yeah, she got it was a, 3-day event. So I guess she got one of the day passes with a friend. She just happened to notice me. And I was just like, okay.
Hey, Bird, are you awake?
Probably not.
There is a bird awake, yes.
Just making sure so you don't sleep through your stream.
No. In fact, I was just setting it up. I was going to do 5. I'll do 5 p.m. So,
well, you can do whenever. I was just keeping a stream together until you went on.
Well, you had such a lively stream going at 4. You had your new guy and Saggy came over. I was like, well, I certainly not going to go on now. Well, 5 o'clock is fine. That's perfectly fine. In fact, last week I did 5 o'clock anyway.
The glare, dude. Turn off the camera. The glare.
Yeah,
it's smoking. There's a fire. There's a fire.
The glare.
Fire.
That's a vape. That's a vape.
It's fire.
Yeah, well, I got my pipe right here.
With a bic.
And Dr. Scotty says, Saggy, I'd hug you. I'm not much of a hugger guy.
I had to pay a woman to hug me.
True story.
Where's LDG?
I'd hug you for free.
True story.
It is
Bird
a true
hired
story.
a hugger.
A snugger, technically.
I'd hug you for free.
Oh.
Don't pay for it. I'll do it for free.
Too bad you're not in New York. You could always go over there and hug him while you want.
I don't know that I would hug a Boston person. Huh?
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, Bird. That's bad, Bird.
He said
I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
Wow.
We're all
There's a lot to work through. Get Boston to Bostonian.
Are you upset because that's where all the smart people are? MIT?
Right. Yeah. So-called smart people.
Wow.
If they were smart people, they wouldn't be Patriots fans. And
Mama Frey needs to slap you for that comment.
Not everyone's a nasty Patriot fan.
We weren't Patriots fans. We were Tom Brady fans. And now that Tom Brady's gone,
he's a Buccaneer.
We were Tom Brady fans, okay? We weren't Patriot fans. And we also do acknowledge that the Red Sox suck and the Yankees are better. It's just we are too stubborn to say that to New Yorkans.
Oh, okay.
Yankees is the
Oh,
evil
wow.
empire. Okay,
An honest.
Hey.
Mets are better.
Your Sox beat my Cardinals.
Yeah, but
So,
Yankees have been
Matt,
whooping.
So you know what though?
Nah,
Mad
the Yankees
respect.
have been whooping our ass for a long time. When we first won a World Series, it was literally the most shocking thing against the Yankees too, which was the most shocking thing I have ever lived to see because I never thought that we'd ever beat the Yankees in a World Series. But it happened once, and it doesn't happen
Technically.
often.
Excuse me, I lived the most
Technically.
shocking thing. The Cubs won a World
Penny.
Series.
That's right.
Hey, Giants. The
2016.
Giants won a World Series 3.
This.
Okay, 10, 12.
When I found out the Cubs were going to the World Series, and people are like, "So what do you think?" I was like, they were asking about the World Series. They go, "Where are you from?" I was like, "I'm from St. Louis." "So you want the Cubs to lose?" I said, "Oh, hell no. I want the Cubs to win." And you couldn't find a true Cardinals fan worth his salt to say they wanted the Cubs to lose. No. It was like, if we're not going to win it, why not our best rival win it? That was what our mentality was. And when they won, I knew a lot. I have a good buddy of mine from the military, Air Force. He's a huge Cubs fan. And I said, you got to live to see it. He goes, "Oh my God, dude, you have no idea." He's like, "I'm crying. I called my father. My father called his grandfather. They were all crying." And I was like, I'm glad you guys got to see.
There's no crying in baseball.
Bill Murray bought everybody at a bar.
Wow,
Drinks.
I do have a question for NB. So was he military or chair force?
Who?
Your friend.
If you're gonna insult my buddy Brian Cap, I'll drive all the way over there and kick your ass for how much that man meant to me.
You're too stoned to do that right now.
Yeah, I'm just saying he was one of my influencers.
Well, I think he's asking. I think he's
hey,
asking
Deej.
if he was a actual soldier, if he was the ones that sat in the chairs and behind the desk.
Exactly.
That's what he's asking.
Exactly.
Hey, Deej, I'm going to take off.
No,
I'm gonna get some Deej.
okay.
All right, see you, Elihu.
Later, guys.
Bye, Lahu. Nice meeting you.
Bye,
Same here.
Elihu.
Later, guys.
Take care, Elihu. By the way, you were wrong about the Freedom Phone, but okay.
By the way, Birds, just to confirm that people weren't really Patriots fans, they were more Tom Brady fans. Look what happened after Tom Brady left our team, went to another team, and took them to the Super Bowl and won.
Oh,
I was
anyway,
so
Kevin,
mad. So mad.
But did Tom Brady have the deflated balls there too?
Of course.
I mean, he has deflated balls. His wife has them in a jar.
The spice.
I have a question here. Honestly, how many of the four of you watch sports? And if so, what do you guys actually watch?
I don't watch sports anymore. I mean,
I don't watch. I don't watch sports as much as I used to either.
Yeah, I'll watch. I don't really watch sports, but I will watch like the big games, like the World Series and the Super Bowl, just because they're big games. Everybody watches those out here, so it's kind of hard not to watch the games when you live in Boston.
in
I
college,
only
I was
watch.
a diehard Yankees fan, but
I only watch if my team has made it to the final things. That's
right. Exactly. That's basically what I do. Is like if the Patriots or the Red Sox make it to the big games, I'll watch. But aside from that, not really. Plus the Super Bowls, I watch the Super Bowl for the Super Bowl halftime shows and stuff, and the commercials are pretty interesting. So
I'm not watching any Super Bowl halftime shows until they get Weird Al Yankovic on.
We mean the best Super Bowl halftime show was when Janet Jackson had her famous wardrobe malfunction.
No.
totally planned wardrobe malfunction. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in other words, none of you are sports fans.
That
No,
would be
I sit
correct.
there and I will check the stats every day, see how things are going, but to actually sit down and watch a game anymore, no, I don't have the time for that because I have too many YouTube channels to watch.
Yeah, and sports aren't fun to watch. They're more fun to play. So I'd be more like I don't like watching basketball, but I like playing basketball. But I just don't like watching it because it's boring.
And baseball was better when there was rampant
Right.
steroid use.
And I also hate the fact that athletes make more money than people who actually, save lives. Like, tell me why an athlete makes more money than a doctor does. Like, a doctor specializes in making sure we're healthy and saves our lives and stuff, but they don't make nearly as much as an athlete does.
Saggy, that's actually a political conversation, which I know Deej and Cap and Bert are not into doing. But if you want to,
Well, I do political, but that's only certain
political.
streams. Because I have put out political videos.
Yes, he has.
What I'm saying though is, if you want to talk about that politically, this is probably not.
Well, no, it's not. I don't.
Well,
I don't
because
consider
if I was to
political.
respond to it, oh, I'm sorry, but if I were to respond to this, I would have to start getting political, and I know Deej and Cap don't like when I do that.
I
was
just think
talking about the financial dynamic difference. That's all.
I think baseball would be more fun if they'd put a little person behind home plate so he wouldn't have to squat. And I think it'd be more fun if they'd allow the batter to carry the bat to first base so he could hit the ball again and knock it into another direction to keep the plays going.
Or
That'd be
keep the
OP.
other players around, away from them.
That'd be
Yeah.
overpowered. That would be way overpowered.
In fact, everybody on the field should have a bat at all times.
and the ones covering the bases should be dressed up in like hockey gear so they're protected by the batter with the bat.
I think this is okay. That'd be a little overpowered.
And every day
That would
should
make
be
baseball entertaining, though. Go ahead, Bert. Sorry. Every day should be what?
Oh, okay, we're not gonna
D cell
show.
battery day.
I was ready to remove NB Geek in case he was about ready to do something weird with that. And, yeah.
What are you talking about? I haven't been able to find the key lock for that in 4 years. I still haven't bought a bolt cutter.
And Bosco
Jeez
says somebody say hockey.
Louise!
I say yeah.
I just
and-
picked the damn thing up. I would never do anything as
And
stupid.
is there anybody here actually honestly going to watch the Olympics? Hell no.
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 I used
So-
to see the sad part is as a family, like I remember like in elementary school and stuff, my dad would like seriously watch the Olympics and like we'd have it on at night as a family and stuff. And my dad's like, oh, I want to go to the Olympics one day. That was when it was in Atlanta. And then there was the bomb. And then they're like, oh, nobody ever thought about going back to the Olympics.
See, I didn't watch. I haven't watched the Olympics since the Miracle on Ice, and that's going to show my age because I was like 9 years old when that happened. When
See,
the
I was
U.S. Olympic team actually won a hockey.
Yeah.
I never actually have seen the story about that or the movie. I mean, I know about it. I'm not a sports fan, so I don't watch sports movies that much.
See, I
And-
watched for the opening ceremonies, and that's about it.
And I'm tired of the Olympics doing competitions that don't have anything to do with what they should be. It's like water polo. Where's the damn horses?
Exactly.
Okay,
Now,
you know what? I have watched some
About water
female
polo, they
sports.
can't touch the floor. They can't touch the bottom.
No,
The
but there
whole
should be
time-
horses
There
involved.
should be horses. Yes.
Polo is a game played with horses, so water polo should at least have a damn seahorse.
Mm.
Don't you guys think you're taking that just a
You,
little?
you should have
literally?
you should have a bunch. You should have a bunch of Aquamans on seahorses.
Oh, from Justice Friends. Was that what it was called? Justice Friends?
Just yes.
Yeah, where Aquaman was on the seahorse.
Oh, there you go. And skateboarding an Olympic event now. Come on, people.
That's just stupid.
Yeah. Well, I have to run because I have some errands to do. But thank you for having me on for a bit.
Great to always have you here,
And
Saggy. And
Hey, Saggy.
the microphone.
And what do you
Oh,
want?
hey.
SpongeBob as the referee?
Yeah,
Dear Lord.
SpongeBob could be the referee.
Oh my God!
Why is your wait? No, wait. Where'd he go?
And he left again. He took off.
No, come back.
I can give you his private backstage area where you can go talk to him at any time because he leaves his backstage area going all the time for people to go talk or ask questions for help on computers.
Yeah, he leaves his back door open all the time.
Yeah, I need his back door. Give me his back door. I want to go in.
Okay, I'll give you his back door. Hold on.
I'm gonna go bother him.
I'll put it in the private. I'm gonna put it in private chat for you.
Y'all are dirty. I like it.
My
There you
name
go.
is
Now you-
Saggy Melons. Of course,
See, there you go.
Dirty
There you
girl.
go. There's the private link. You can go to his backstage area and go harass him.
Yes.
Go to his
Yeah.
back door and knock.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in his back door. I probably will be in his back door for a while, at least about 20 minutes before we're finished.
Hey, take some WD-40 to make sure you can ease in.
Yes, I will, and I will use. We will be using virus protection. So
Yeah, don't forget the protection.
yes. Well, all right, y'all have a great rest of your stream. I'll talk to you later.
Take
See you
care.
later, Saggy.
Bye bye.
How is it I'm the one who is getting high and you're all the sickest minds in this whole place?
Because we actually have our I don't know,
I'm high on
all,
life.
all of our
I'm just naturally
Senses?
twisted and demented.
correct.
I am the voice of reason.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
You mean Pooh Bear?
Not Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear forever.
Shut up.
Yes, sir.
You have to be friends with me for more than 20 years before you're allowed to call me Pooh Bear.
So,
I'll bet you would let Sister Prey call you Pooh Bear.
No,
no, you cannot do those kind of comparisons. That's not a fair thing.
gotta be
Am I
friends 20 or more years. That's the law.
Charlie had got a hold of the phone today, so I was
I better
wondering
watch
if
out.
he was going to call you or not.
Oh, I didn't.
So wait a minute.
Oh, I didn't get a chance to-
I love kids.
There, now she has to check her Facebook because I just sent her a message.
Uh-oh.
Oh, one of the
Yeah.
funnest things.
You know, she's not here, though, so.
Yeah.
Well, you just said Charlie was there.
No, Charlie got a hold of her phone
Oh,
because
well,
we
jeez.
were talking to them on a video conference, which she had a separate device. And then I could see Charlie had her phone and he was flinging it around and then eating
That's
it.
right. That's right, Ensign Ricky. Mark it on the calendar. 2038. You can call me Pooh Bear.
So, I had my daughter was, she puts pictures out of my grandson Frederick on Facebook, and she also puts videos out. And she actually got her first video of him responding back, doing the, making the voices, making the sounds back to his mommy. Oh my God, I about cried like a little bitch.
I wonder if we send messages to Mama Prey if she'll do it for us.
No, she will not. Then she'll probably block you.
Oh, so Bird's going to be starting any minute now, folks.
I have it set for a half hour out. I
Wait,
think.
you can go on early, you know.
I mean, I could go on early. I guess.
And that would freak everybody out because you're early.
I know. I could.
They'd still call you late.
Well,
I
only a
would
few
go.
would.
I'd wait at least 5 or 10 minutes so that half-hour reminder maybe goes to some people.
Well, it's
And
just
then
about to
I'd
go
come
out.
on.
2,
Yeah.
1, 30 minutes.
Hey, Bird. By the way,
What's up?
take notes from Jeff Bezos's pilots. That's how you land.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy. I couldn't resist.
I'm pretty sure it was a computer-controlled landing. I don't think there was actually anybody on that ship to do the responsible for landing.
Yeah, we kind of missed the Kerbal streams.
Yeah, Kerbal. Kerbal 2's coming out soon. That'd probably be too complicated for me.
Nah.
Blue Origin is automated, says Ensign
Yeah.
Ricky.
I think they're all automated these days. Oh, Sassy.
You tell him, Sassy.
That's right, Sassy.
Sassy agreed. It's all automated.
I'll
Sassy's
be honest,
so
I thought it
angry
was, oh, sorry.
Why is Sassy angry?
because the Russians shot that dog up into space and never got it back down.
He lives in the MCU.
The dog that the Russian shot into space lives in the MCU.
Well, that's the way I understood it.
I don't know.
Ah.
I've never read the comic books.
Bird's reminder has just went out, folks.
Okay, good.
Is that Mama Prayer or Sister Prayer?
That's
Mom.
Okay. Hello, Mama Pray. I hope you have a blessed evening.
Thank you. But A, I have headphones, and B, she's on a phone call.
Oh, no worries. You can always
Bert-
tell her later.
Birds went to headphones because he got tired of us talking to his Alexa.
That's honestly the God's honest truth.
At least he admits the truth.
That's why when I got mine, I was already on headphones, so none of you can do it to me. But I can still do it to Yvette.
Yes.
Uh,
I still
And
love
soon
that
as I
one
do-
time. Go ahead. Sorry.
And I still do it because she comes into the chat and says F you Deej.
Well, why don't you try it now?
I don't think she's watching now. This is her time of day when she's sleeping.
Yeah, but see, she usually sleeps on a stream, so you never know. You could have woke up
you
and
can
clicked on
tell
the
Alexa
stream.
that- no, I wouldn't do it because it happened to us and we didn't like it. But you can
Yeah,
set
and
alarms for all times.
The last time I did it, it actually woke her up when I did it the last time. So
Mm-hmm. I know. I said you could. I didn't say you should.
Alexa, who is the best Doctor Who?
While there have been many greats to play the leading role of Doctor Who, I'm particularly fond of the 10th Doctor, played by David Tennant.
Okay, so if she is actually listening, then hers just said Jodie Whittaker.
You're joking, right?
No, I'm not. Hers actually comes back and says Jodie Whittaker. And that
Speaking
gets
of
her so pissed.
Jodie Whittaker. So for Cinema Sad Day, where I said we were going to do Terminator 2, I think we're back to the day after tomorrow because Katie said she can do this Saturday. So
Oh, good lord!
Well,
That
there
movie
you
is
go. Now,
so
now
overrated.
Katie can tear apart that movie on everything bad about it. And hello, memes.
God, that's one of those movies my wife likes, and I'm just like, okay, fine.
Well, hell, none of the weather things that happen in that movie is realistic.
No.
None of it can happen.
well, now we'll have an actual meteorologist to judge.
See, at least you get memes of destruction in your chat.
Well, memes pops in every once in a while. You just missed Saggy Melons there, memes.
That's true.
He was here for a little while.
You know, I had this interesting conversation with my wife the other day. I said, you know, I wonder if the corporations are spying on us. She looked at me and laughed. I laughed. Siri laughed. Alexa laughed.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
All right, I'll ask one last question of Alexa, but that's it. Alexa, are you right wing or left wing?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
She just doesn't want to tell us.
Yo.
Yes, it's Katie, the meteorologist, and she wants to be involved in the day after tomorrow because there's so much weather events in that thing that can tear apart, like all those multiple tornadoes in L.A. and
Twister is her favorite movie, Arabic, but she's already watched it a few times online this year, so I figured we'd do something different.
And that sudden freezing, that everything just freezes, and that's totally BS too. It can't happen that way.
You can't just have a giant glacier form overnight.
Nope. And it won't get so cold so quickly that everything just ices over.
You know, I actually read during the disaster things, the person who was directing it specifically made sure not to put any of a certain religion's artifacts in there for destruction, so as not to offend them.
Not surprised.
But I'm still saying, like, when Anti-Trekker and Matthew did 2012, we know it's fake, but it's still a fun movie.
Are you saying that The Day After Tomorrow is not a fun movie?
Well, it's somewhat a fun movie, but it does get some really boring parts to it.
Nah, it's just boring. I mean, my wife likes it, but, you know, that doesn't mean we always have good taste.
That's right, she married you.
I mean, there's so much trekking over the snow that you can watch.
And Captain Trek, you know full well, if I disagree with my wife, obviously I am in the wrong.
I mean, come on, in 2012, who wouldn't want to be Woody Harrelson's character standing there as Yellowstone blows up? It would be awesome. And it would be over really quickly, that where you wouldn't feel any pain at all.
Yeah, unfortunately, it would be a very painful time for us in New York City when Yellowstone goes.
That's right, because
you just get covered in ash.
You'd have tons of ash, and that's another point that I had to point out to Matthew and them, though they didn't read any of my chats. They couldn't believe that ash would get that far, and of course it will.
Really?
Wow. We're getting smoke today from the fires out west, and it's covered our skies today. It's hazy out now. If you look at the cameras, that haze is the wildfire smoke from the bootleg fire, whatever the hell it's called in Oregon.
And another thing about 2012.
just something I want to point out here. You didn't get your dream birth, you didn't get your dream family, you didn't get your dream life. There's a pretty good chance you're not going to get your dream death.
Hello, Gaskar.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
We're just like rambling from topic to topic, and now we're making
don't
fun
know.
of movies.
I got pretty close to having a dream family.
A dream family?
I'm just saying, I really don't think I could have really asked for better.
Well, you still want your dream wife AOC, but that's another story.
Yeah, that's true. I meant, yeah, not, yeah, wife is the only problem, but all the other blood relatives, I'm kind of happy with.
Kinda.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the blood relatives for the most part.
Except when we message Sissa Prey and have her come over to hit him.
Yes, but that's still fun.
That's turning into the best parts of the show is when she's around and we can get her to go over and slap him.
Last night I watched the Stargate episode where the giant Naquita meteorite was headed right for Earth. Just kind of hoping it would hit, even though I know it never does.
Uncle Polly made Bird say that.
Uncle Paulie is a very colorful figure.
What are you up to today, Gaskar?
Well, I just got back from work. It's my second day after 2 weeks off. I was been buried in paperwork for the last 48 hours. So,
That sucks.
yeah, I'm just... It's okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I could complain, but nobody listens, so there's no point. So, but yeah, I'm good. Everybody was happy to see me back, so it feels good to feel appreciated.
Well, they
But
felt
yeah.
appreciated because they had all that paperwork stacked up for you.
Well, it's the thing is that the guy who replaced me did a crazy job getting a lot of it done. So I just have to like go through it and file it basically. So it's not as bad. But there was a hell of a lot, right? Because over here we have something called the construction holiday. So I took 2 weeks off before the construction holiday. So it was pretty busy. So everybody tries to get everything done before the construction holiday. So I could take my sweet time now because I'm actually back for the construction holiday. So it's quiet. But it gives me time to be with my staff, hear them out, see how they're doing and stuff like that. So that's a plus.
There you go.
Yeah. And you guys, how you doing, Deej?
There's nobody really streaming, so I just started filling the time between streams.
Nice.
And we've been having a random assortment of characters in and out all day today.
Cool. Anybody special? Well, everybody's special. Like anybody that we don't usually see that I know, or
Well, we had Harry Shearer, our oldest viewer, 75 years old, up on the panel earlier, and then Saggy
Really?
Melons popped up. And
oh, you know Saggy Melons as well? Cool.
yep, she was up here for a while.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice of her. Cool. Awesome. Yeah, I watch her gaming streams. She cracks me up.
Mm-hmm. Saggy is a character.
Aren't we all?
I'm not. I'm the voice of reason. I'm trying out this new persona as the voice of reason. Nobody believes me though, so it's all good.
You're the
I
voice
don't
of
have
reason.
to-
Everybody's
I don't have to be
consciousness.
reasonable. I don't have to be
Everybody's
reasonable. I just claim I am.
Let's see how that might work for you.
Yeah, you know, Loki was an awesome TV show. That's my reason. Most people disagree with me.
So yeah, I'm just chilling out today, relaxing.
Actually, I sent Saggy over to the backstage. She's probably over there harassing LDG right now.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. You're sending for what? For banners and stuff, or
No, Saggy was mad because LDG kept popping up here saying something, and then he'd leave, and she wanted to know about the big booming voice, and he wouldn't stay up here long, so I put the backstage pass in the private chat and told her to go over there, and she took off.
Oh my gosh. I'm curious now. What the hell? Yeah. So what you got else planned for today, people?
Bird's about ready to stream.
Cool. Yep. What is he streaming? What are you streaming, Birds?
He might be doing Call of Duty.
Call of Duty? Call of Duty?
I don't know. I can't keep track of which days are which, but
No. So it's just a general open line stream, basically the same as this. I would have done Call of Duty, but people get tired of it, and I can't hold a conversation while I play. So
the rest of us just sit up there and laugh at every time he dies.
Yeah. No, we'll just do a general open lines. I'll talk about some stuff. Had some crazy dreams. We can talk about the Star Trek Section 31 show that they're talking just recently. Alex Kurtzman said, "Oh, it's back on track." Like bullshit, but whatever. Talk about
it. Ain't never gonna happen. It's not gonna happen.
I agree, but he's blaming COVID for the reason it didn't happen.
Just like the supposed Star Trek movie, that ain't gonna happen either.
Well, you have to give these, whatever, Dreckies some hope.
Anyway, Deej, I'm gonna go start to get mine ready.
All right, so then I can get the link in the chat, and everybody can shoot on over to yours.
Okay, yeah, I'll put the link in a minute or two.
Good, because I've been on for 2.5 hours now, and I have nothing else really to say.
The link's in the chat.
Oh, thank you. Okay. Well, then I'll probably just go live in 2 or 3 minutes.
Cool, man.
Or 1 minute. It don't matter. You can go at any time.
Sounds good. Bye.
Take care, man.
Hey, Bird.
Well, he's got to have at least 2 minutes to load you.
Yeah, that, and then he puts that long intro on that takes forever, and he might actually be live, people, by the top of the hour.
Well, I mean, at least, okay, you have to give Bird some credit. At least he didn't do what LDG used to do, the 20-minute intro.
20 minutes?
There's still some that'll do a 20-minute intro.
Oh my god, that's painful.
Yeah, it is. It's like, oh, he's going live? Okay, we'll come back in 20 minutes. We can go watch something else for a while.
You can actually prepare a meal during that time.
let the intro go.
Crazy.
I mean, I have literally seen other streams and the intro's gone 20, 30 minutes. It's like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen some channels that are doing 30-minute intros, and it's like, what the hell are you doing? This is idiotic.
It's like sneak previews at a theater.
Yeah, but usually it's the same intro every week, so it's like, this is boring as shit.
Good point.
I just hit the go button and say, hey, I'm live. Here we go.
Are you trying?
I have an intro, and it's long, but I like it. So tough shit.
You know what? Yeah, as long as you're happy with it, you should be all right. Because are you trying really to appease those that are viewing you, or you just want something you like? Then you're stuck in that dilemma.
First of all, I like it. Second of all, YouTube is notorious for sending out notifications late. So 3 minutes buys me time to finish making my coffee, take my medicine, send out the links to people, and post to Facebook and to Twitter that I'm live. So I do all that in the time it takes for the intro. so that I'm not on the stream when I'm supposed to be talking, trying to do that shit.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, I got a tip this morning. You know why? Because I played that coffee thing.
Somebody wanted to make sure you had coffee.
Well, aren't we going to have Janeway? Okay, fine. I'll play Janeway. Then I got a tip from him.
Yeah, see, I get tips for Sad Dino. Play the Sad Dino clip.
Oh, you just reminded me of something about now you mentioned clips. You know, LDG was going crazy with that clip of you yesterday, right?
Yeah, I know.
So
I
my
think-
question:
I think
did you hear my comments? When did you rewatch it or just?
I haven't watched all of it yet.
So on my comments when I was on it during the day, I had a question. I'm like, that seems like a pretty bare chest. It's like, does he nair or does he use the body groomer?
No, there's actually hair there. It's just turned all white and you can't see it.
Oh, incognito. Cool.
That was the first of my hair to actually turn color on me. It started at
actually,
the
that's the
chest
last,
and started
yeah.
working.
Oh, really?
And started working up.
Oh, it was the opposite. I lost my hair, and the little that I had left, it's like if I let once my shaved head starts growing out, it's all like silver. And now I started like getting the odd strand of white hair on my chest. My wife pointed out. She goes, "Look, babe, you got white hair." I'm like, "There's nothing to be how cheerful about."
Well, maybe that turns her on. Who knows?
And
I did
thank
not
you
ask that
to
question.
Your Whack Entertainment subscribing. Your Whack Entertainment. Yes, I am whack.
Wiggity, 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 whack. So are you going to try doing that 48-hour stream again?
Hell no.
So fuck that.
Fuck that shit. They turned it. All they want to do is turn into it a fight thing. And nope, I ain't doing it ever again. I'm retired from 48-hour live streams.
Yeah, I thought that was insane. When you mentioned it, I'm like, 48 hours? Damn.
Well, I did it before and it was fun.
Was it with the same people, or was it
Well-
other people that wasn't there with the last 48 hours that you did?
Well, last 48 hours, I had all kinds of different people on it. And but this time it was like it just seems like all the ones that shouldn't have been together ended up together at once.
Damn. So it basically was people that had issues with each other that just took your
Yeah.
platform to dish it out.
Yep.
That's not cool.
And Bird has started his 2-minute and 40-second countdown. So there you go, folks. You have 2 minutes and 30 seconds now to get over to Bird's stream.
Cool, man. Well, I'm gonna finish off my my drink here. Continue going through some emails. I'll probably jump on Bird's support. I also got to speak to LDG because I want to get my intro done.
Well, you might go back there. If you go back there now, you might find Saggy back there with him.
Yep.
All right. So, Captain Trek, Deech, pleasure as always, man.
Pleasure as always, and I'm going to play my outro and get the hell out of here so everybody can go to Birds.
Maybe one of these times you'll hop up on the stream.
Maybe.
All right. Maybe.
All right, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for hanging with us for the ramblings. And I'm fired.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Screw you! You're fired! Fire! Fire! You're fired! Fire! 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 You're fired!
PJ Odyssey, how can I be fired? I'm not one of your wrenches, LOL. You're fired from talking to me and being my friend and being on my channel. Get the hell out of here. Go on, you go on, get the hell out of here.